Yeah, we ready. We are now worldwide.
I can't always say this shit's gonna be like this.
Hey, we can hear you.
Hey guys. We can hear you.
Alright, so introduce yourself and then we'll drop the intro music.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy T-Kor.
Wait.
Oh.
You still need aux?
Yeah.
Oh, for the music. Yeah.
We found the button, it's okay.
Oh, he dropped the music now.
No, he's setting it up.
Alright.
Y'all can hear out of both head sides?
Hmm?
Y'all can hear out of both sides? Both y'all? Y'all can hear?
Yeah.
I can hear out of one. Fuck it, I'm good. I'm good.
We talk loud enough.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I take one out because y'all mad loud in my
mad
ear.
loud.
Oh, wow.
Dolby sound. Dolby stereo.
Dolby stereo.
Damn, that was a pregnant picture.
She look kind of like
She
gordita.
That's I'm trying to hide my stomach.
And then, no, they did a recording today with her in the car. Like, she was listening to her drip play. And we'll talk about it. We're going to do entertainment news first.
Preach, you ready? Right.
Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy T-Kor.
Yeah, what's the deal? This is your boy So Famous.
You are now listening to All My Shit Is Wack.
Hold on. Did he got another Ciroc?
Now, you peeped it on the side of your eye? Dead ass, I peeped it too.
That's the summer joint. He had that last
Yeah, he
year.
ain't playing.
Did he? No,
Yeah.
I thought it was something different.
The last one was the French vanilla. Was it French?
French
shit?
Vanilla. That was the last one.
No, that was it?
Yeah, that was the last
I
one.
think, yeah.
French, right?
For French.
Yeah,
Montana.
For French. Yeah.
This is his summer shit. That's summer colada joint.
I thought the summer
Summer
flavor
colada
was
now?
a different flavor. I thought he did something else last summer.
Shit. From what I know, that was
one?
Wow.
Another one.
it. Yeah.
Damn.
Khaled, huh?
Wait, don't Khaled got his own one though? Oh,
No,
he
he's
just
with
regular.
Ciroc, I
He
believe.
just Khaled.
He just blew that.
Yeah, he got a lot of money.
Yo,
What's going on?
I'm Chris Asterisk.
I'm Shem G.
And I'm Krystal Cray.
So my shit is whack.
We are in the building. We got some guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say your name again?
T-Kor.
T-Kor, okay. And yours is just famous?
DJ So Famous.
DJ
So
So Famous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here I was about to say his whole name.
What you want to
His
say?
real
No, I'm
name?
going to say T-Kor though.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I forgot we really know each other. Yeah.
In real life, right?
Yeah, in real life.
Outside of the show?
Oh, yeah, that's crazy.
We're shaking, y'all.
Same shit, different toilet, man. Just trying to get to it.
It's been a good week, no?
I mean, it's an up and
been
down.
a
long
weird
week.
week.
Long
Been a
week.
weird week.
It's an off week.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
I mean, once that, like, what's that retrograde crap?
Mercury?
Yeah. Once it went to Gatorade, it's cute.
Gatorade.
Nah,
Tried to do a shameless plug.
once it went into retrograde, it kind of threw everybody off.
Is that like a real thing?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Just like putting everything out there so everything could align properly. I see why not. Why not our moods can shift. I believe in it. I don't know about anybody else, but
I don't even know what the fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
I was with
first
you.
off, TK, don't T-Kor.
I don't know. She's like,
Don't
what's the
come for
moves
me.
With the mercury, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Man.
You thought you was talking about a thermometer.
Wait, so what is Mercury retrograde? Like, what is that?
Listen, well, we not trying to get into astrology and all that stuff right now.
You don't gotta get him.
420?
You just gotta
It's
get
like
us
420. What is it?
It's like a little synopsis of what it is.
She don't even know that. She
It's
just
a
knows
lot,
it's a
Mercury
lot.
something.
No, it's a lot. It's a lot. That's why I was just like, yo,
You gotta have like a class.
let's go into that
Class, you got
entertainment
a
news.
4 week.
A full week now, you really
You
do.
gotta take a semester.
You
Facts.
Out of control.
Let's get in some current events. What's up?
What's happening in current events? Current.
Safari. Let's talk about Safari.
We gonna start there?
You talking about Safari for the iTunes or your Apple phone, or not the Safari?
We're talking about the Safari.
Safari. Poppy.
Do we
Poppy
want to talk
crying.
about that though?
He's good now. Now he can make thug music.
He can't
He
make that.
not
think
gonna
so?
make
Not,
that.
Nah,
he don't.
can't.
There's
He don't
still a
have the
video
time.
of him going around. That dancing video is still on the internet. He can't
Listen,
make thug
man.
music.
Nah, he can still make
First
thug
off,
music.
He can
He
make
can't.
gangsta music.
Pretty Ricky
man.
tried to make thug music. Remember they was putting out all of them
And
dancing
where are
videos.
they now?
They on Love and Hip
They
Hop.
on tour.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Because that's an accomplishment.
They still getting a check
I
somewhere.
mean, yeah, when you a G-list celebrity, then
You a hater.
Damn, that was that was.
they are
that was-
G-list
He's
celebrities.
getting a check though.
Where you seen them at after Pleasure left the group?
They're
They tried to replace him?
actually on tour.
She would know.
What, the Scream 20 tour? With
They've
Shad
never-
Moss?
Nigga said Shad. Yeah, butchered his name.
What? It's Shad, right?
Yeah.
Then he
Bow Wow.
retired Bow Wow. Now he Bow Wow again.
He can never retire that shit.
You can't retire Bow Wow.
I don't even know.
Remember when he made that post? He was like, I will no longer be going by Bow Wow. I'll be Shad Moss from now on. And the nigga went
What's
right
wrong?
back to Bow Wow.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. He made a whole
Listen,
post about it. Because he was moving towards acting. And he wanted to remove Bow Wow.
Actually, son, if
He
he
not.
knows Shad Moss or Bow
He
Wow,
has
he's
no
gonna say Bow
idea.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure my son's not even gonna know who that person is.
But
But
Bow Wow,
if he had a choice to choose a name, he would say Bow Wow. He ain't gonna say Shad Moss.
Bow Wow is a
Amari.
legend, though.
You know Bow Wow?
If it was bread on the table, you would have had to cough that up.
Yeah.
I would've.
Nah, but Safari can make gangster music now. He could talk about,
How?
niggas try to line me up.
What he gonna
Niggas
have?
ain't try.
They ain't lined
He
him
gonna
up.
have a couple
Easy.
bars?
Easy. You could do a whole album off of that.
First of all, that's true, but allegedly,
Listen. My thing is, these niggas ran down on Safari with guns, knowing he's soft, and nobody trying to beat up 6ix9ine.
but that's the whole point. Again, allegedly,
check,
guys,
man.
if you want to get into it, since we're getting into it, allegedly,
It was somebody he knew too.
it was his man's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Nah,
him.
somebody
It
he
was
knew.
Nikki
It's a-
and his man.
Yeah.
Nicky
There's a
and his
picture
mans.
of them online.
That's
yeah.
allegedly.
Oh, like somebody that
And
they
the
both
cops
knew.
ran them down in New York. Like they were going from the cops were
Yeah.
I heard
running
they
them down
got
from
stuck.
Jersey
I
to
heard
New
they
York.
got stuck on the George Washington Bridge. That's how they got.
Oh, they got
Wow.
caught?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shit. They
Nah, he got the stuff back, but that's not what he was
Cause
trying.
New
It was
York-
a
New
buck
York-
60 in jewelry.
New York niggas only know one way out of Jersey.
Yeah.
It's the George Washington Bridge because they don't want to take the Holland Tunnel.
They was Yo, I can't.
Damn, I didn't know he got all his jewelry back. But he got insurance on it.
They
so
let
he
him keep
good.
his mink.
Yeah, you got
Where you going? But where you going to go with that shit?
Where you going with a
go with
mink?
that
I mean,
shit?
if you stealing the jewelry, you might as well
Nah,
take
nah,
this
nah, nah,
expensive
nah.
ass
You-
$50,000 coat too.
Hell no, you easy to get the jewelry up before you get the
You
makeup.
gonna sell all of it regardless.
You-
somebody
who's buying that
somebody gonna
big-ass
buy
mink?
that off of
The
a
mink
app.
is probably bigger than them.
All you need is $500 for the mink. You don't need the whole $50K.
Listen, they said they took what, a buck
182.
160.
Okay, 180K, something like that.
185. One minute was
One of them,
160,
yeah.
then it was 180. So
He's
But
trying to get that
nah,
insurance.
Yeah, he trying to get
had
that insurance.
He got insurance on it. He got his shit back.
I mean, he got it back, so he ain't getting nothing.
Yeah, they caught they got everything back. Like, but I think he tweeted or he wrote that it wasn't about the stuff. It was more so like the fact that the gun is behind his head
Yeah.
and not realizing that like his life will be taken and he won't be able to take care of his family. Because really, he's the breadwinner in his family.
But he said his uncle just got killed a couple weeks ago.
That's a fact, actually. One of
The
his
same way.
closest members.
He said. I think he said it was his cousin's ex-husband or some shit like that.
That was definitely a Love and Hip Hop. Whoa, I forgot about that.
That shit's crazy.
My thing was, I feel like he was
In Jamaica.
He was forced crying on Angie. Like,
No, I think it was natural.
nah, I
You think
think,
so?
it's natural,
I
yeah.
Cause
think-
like
listen,
it just happened.
Yeah, look, he just got robbed a couple hours ago. Like that shit, I've been robbed before. You know what I mean? When I was younger, that shit ain't
That shit's
nothing. That shit is
traumatizing.
scary.
Like I
Have
still
a
get
gun in your
traumatized to this
face.
day. Yeah.
yeah,
That shit
But he
is
ain't had
No worries, I'ma rob them in the summer when I get the water gun.
Oh, squirt.
You said
Nah,
that.
that's what I'm on.
You sound like she was in a rap video.
Bars.
Chill, y'all didn't even know I was about to get crazy with it.
That's how Safari gonna sound in the next album,
With the water gun.
right?
Squirt.
Wait, so did he have any bodyguards with him? No, right?
No. He didn't have no bodyguard.
He
He was
said
by
that he was
himself.
with like 30 people.
No.
And then, he said he was with like 30 people in the club, but then once he got out, he said everybody like, all right, y'all good, I'm good, all right, boom, boom. And him and his man was just walking to the car, which is
That's
asinine. Y'all walking to your car and you don't pay attention to your surroundings?
Yeah.
But that's because he's not that type of dude. He's not in that element. You know what I'm saying? So he
yeah.
probably parked his car like we here. He probably parked his car around the corner, up the block. Nah, I'm valeting my shit right here. It's gonna stay double parked for the next 2 hours. Ticket, no ticket. Somebody gonna stand on here and watch my shit.
I agree with you, but I feel like he don't even know like
He doesn't know that
his stature.
that-
Like now at this point, because even in Miami, when Meek and he was just walking to his car, like, dude, you can't do that no more.
You can
He
still
really
do
think nobody
it,
paying
but-
attention to
Nobody
him.
paying attention to you.
Yeah, I feel like he don't know his surroundings.
Yeah.
But what you mean? You was with Nicki for how long? You see
Like,
how
he
she
just
moved?
he just
He
got a
just-
name 2 years ago. A year
He just
ago.
gotta
But
like
still,
he not used to that limelight,
Yeah,
y'all.
he
But you
He's
know
not.
but you a celebrity now. You know how a celebrity should move. You've been watching one for
Right.
how long?
Yeah,
got a point.
you got a point. But if it's not in you, it's not in you. That's not
Yeah.
something that could be taught.
And you from New York. Niggas line
Right.
niggas
It's
up
not
all
every
day.
day.
But if
But
you're
I
not
think he feel
around
like
that
I'm
element, yeah,
Home.
and that's when niggas slip up. You always get caught when you slipping at home because
That's
you
where
feel comfortable.
you actually get like
That's
you
the
get
most- that's the
He was
worst
in
when
the
you feel
Bronx
comfortable.
too. He was in the Bronx at that.
Yeah, he said
First off,
he said
they
he just
moving
came from
reckless
Jersey.
out there.
Yeah.
moving
crazy.
reckless out there.
Jersey or Bronx?
No, I think it was in Jersey.
The party
Oh,
was in
Jersey?
Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just crazy.
I'll say because the Bronx they moving reckless.
Yeah, that's the old Brooklyn.
The whole Brooklyn.
So they
shit
moving.
different.
That's yeah. They
Yeah,
out there.
gentrification not going to fully hit there for a while.
That shit different.
All right, we off that one.
That was a good segue.
Yeah.
We off that one.
Savari is alright because he still got a big dick.
Oh wow.
Oh my God.
You're outnumbered here.
So how
we're
about
gonna
that
change
weather?
subject.
How's the weather? today?
Yeah.
The weather looks great. It's raining.
And back to Mercury in retrograde.
Jesus Christ.
Because you acting a damn fool. There are kids in the room.
First off, I didn't even say it out loud. Chill out.
They heard big.
Wow, honestly, the only one who's making a scene is you.
You're gonna be like, Mommy,
Okay.
Mommy
Okay.
Safari has a big what?
Whoa, first off.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, they're not even paying attention. They're into their video games.
All right, let's
Okay.
move on.
Yeah.
How bad do you guys feel about Fab right now?
That's my man, so I'm gonna stay quiet. I'm gonna stay quiet.
Shout out to
I
Very
don't-
Impressive.
I don't really get like the beating the women shit. Like I just can't
Nah.
get with that. But
At
I
all.
mean, you never know what goes on behind closed doors.
exactly.
Everybody's gonna have an opinion or for what is in front of them, but you can't really tell. Like all you can see is how she was reacting to it. Heard the kid screaming, heard what he was saying, and that's it. But you don't know, she could have been doing some wild shit, or he could really be beating her. But at the end of the day, there's no reason for you to put your hands on a
Yeah,
woman.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no justifying that.
I agree, and
At
I
all.
don't condone it. However,
I love Fab, and he's just.
and
She about to say it?
no. I know them both. So, but however, he didn't know. He didn't know she was in LA. So,
Yeah.
LA doing what though?
my point exactly.
Doing
That's
what?
the part they
You know
leaving
what
out.
happened?
She
We know what happened.
she styles people though. You get
You
what
know
I'm
what
saying? Like
happened.
She wasn't out there styling.
it don't even matter.
She was getting blamed out by the LA Lakers.
Damn.
It gotta be. There's no reason. She was
Something.
getting blamed out by
It
Lonzo
still don't
Ball.
justify
Oh,
you
Kyle
trying to kill
Kuzma?
her. Though.
Kyle
Like,
Kuzma. She was getting that young LA basketball
But
dick.
you-
That's it. That's,
Listen,
that is not even the story.
that's the only reason why Fab should be
something
tight.
something
That's a
happened,
fact.
man.
That's a fact.
But that video don't look too good.
It don't
man.
look good on him.
Somebody was blaming out that Fab fell away about.
Yeah,
Somebody.
he was
That shit.
enraged.
Like, bitch, you don't know I'm Fab.
I want to see her two teeth though. That's what I want to see.
That supposedly happened allegedly March 7th. And
She got them shits.
Oh, so
up.
that happened already.
She
I'm
already
telling
got
you,
that thing.
She took pictures of it. People take pictures of everything.
Yeah, of everything.
She
Bitch, I broke my nail. Look.
got it. She got it. She got it.
Yeah, I know what it is, but
She got that for insurance purposes.
Yeah, she does.
You gotta, Fab. I wish him the best of luck, man.
Yeah, me too. I wish him the best of luck.
I hate to see families like this. I mean, like shit happen, but you don't know. They could have been separated for a while. Anything could have been going on, and this shit just actually hit the public. You know what I'm saying? Like some people get in situations with their family all the time, and then the shit hit the public. Oh, it's you know what I mean? It's something bigger than what it is.
I mean, it was the daughter who was recording it.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
at the end of the day, it got out there because of Emily's daughter.
Wow.
Yeah, but well, you know what she's supposed to. And then the crazy shit is like you're on Facebook. And then you go on Instagram and you see all these people's comments, and it be like dogs. Y'all really, but they can, like, you know what's crazy though? A lot of females is condoning it. Even whether he did or didn't. But they, you know what? I see chicks. Oh, you know what kind of lifestyle you live? This, that, and third. You
That's
know what
bugged out.
Oh, I didn't see that. Those bitches crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like
brainwashed.
that shit is crazy. Oh, so because you live in a big house and you get all this Louis and other shit. You supposed to just get your ass beat? Like that shit don't even add
like that.
That shit don't add up, but that's the society we live in now.
I mean, I just hope that that's not the case.
Yeah, I hope for the best.
I mean, there'll be more to the story eventually.
It's all gonna come out.
So.
Yeah.
I hope it don't take as long
3 to
as
5 years, huh?
Chris Brown's story.
Yeah, that's that's a statue.
We ain't get his stories for like 10, 12 years.
well, it's more money tied into that shit.
What?
Yeah,
you can't speak about something that you on probation.
Hell no, Rihanna was on everything talking about
it's
that.
It's not her that's on probation. It's him.
But the statute of limitations don't come with it comes with a disclosure.
Well, it's a certain
She
amount of
probably
time
gave
that
him
you
a
can't speak
disclosure,
about
like-
something, especially if you was like in jail for
If you're
it.
in the wrong
Yeah.
and you get a like a letter, like a cease and desist, like you can't really speak on it. She could speak on it because she's the one who filed like all that for him, but he couldn't speak on anything.
It's the life they live, man.
For Fab's situation, I'm not really sure. I just hope that they fix it for the sake of their children because they're kids. They're little. So
But like I said, certain shit, some shit is just no coming back from. Like that shit right there, it's hard to come back from that. You get what I'm saying? Because you hear the kids in the background screaming.
Yeah, you definitely heard them.
Her pops is there. You get what I'm saying?
Brother,
He's got whatever in his hands. She's running away from him. She got her phone out there.
It just look all bad on
and
his
then
part.
this is Fab. Fab is laid back. He's chill.
Yeah.
He's, you know what I mean? He's
on
witty,
their personal
but
level,
it's different.
That's done. But
like I said, and then the crazy shit is chicks was like, oh, he don't even seem like the type to beat somebody ass.
who seemed like the type?
You get what I'm saying? Like that shit.
Yeah,
don't,
I feel like that your darker side will always be masked by your public
Of course.
persona
Absolutely.
until something happens.
Shout out to
wishing
them,
the
though.
best. Yeah, wishing the best of luck, man.
Yeah, they were my goals.
Not
Yeah,
mine.
right.
I wanted a short, thick Spanish wife. Why not? With 2 redheaded kids. We all have dreams, damn it.
Yeah.
Now I think about why their hair is red.
Yeah, when he said that, so I said,
Yeah, because both of them got
maybe that's what came back.
Maybe that's what we don't know.
both of them got red hair.
Probably went to go visit the other baby daddy.
The baby daddy.
The baby daddy.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Fab, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Damn, the
Tell him
pops,
to skip this episode.
Skip
pops is
this.
Sinbad.
Boof, don't let him listen to it. Nah, but yeah.
Let's talk about the chick that's winning right now. Super winning.
Cardi?
Her rollout is amazing.
Yes.
Where's my Cardi?
Yeah.
She doing her thing.
Nah, she not doing her thing.
She's like more than doing her thing.
What? She on top of
She
the
doing
8
her
worlds.
thing. Yeah.
You talking about planets aligning?
I just hope she's saving her money, man.
Yeah, and
That's what I
being
really hope.
smart with it.
That's what I hope,
she
man.
is.
Because she's at the highest that she's gonna be.
You think so?
Wow.
I think so. And I really like Cardi as far as what her persona is and how she's already in the viewed in the industry. What other dynamic can she go to?
She's going a lot. She hasn't even went
even
into the acting role yet.
She barely touched the fashion.
She barely touched the fashion.
I see those different angles, but musically, I don't think she's gonna be able.
I
to
feel
do
like she touched on acting
the Bodak,
a little
the
bit
Bodak
with the the Google Echo commercial, Amazon Echo.
Oh, yeah. But those are commercials.
Yeah.
I mean,
this
but
is
still,
different.
you gotta do some sort of acting.
I mean, yeah. Oh wait, she did. She was on a few things. Boy, I'm bugging. Like, wasn't she on like Empire?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them shows.
She's on one of them.
I'm talking musically though.
Yeah, musically.
Musically,
But I feel like
mean,
once she's already through the door, so it's like everything will just open up. So.
But then it's like everybody accepted Bodak Yellow. Everybody, because it was forced on you, whether you liked it or not. There's
That's-
new.
I mean, yeah, they paying for that.
she
to be on
has
the
a
radio.
great PR.
Yeah, but her new single has been iffy.
It's
Which
sold.
one? Which one?
Nah, I like Be Careful.
It did well. It did well.
But it's iffy though. It did well, but you trying to top what you already did.
Oh, she's not topping.
Yeah,
My
you're not
point
talking
Right
She's
now,
not talking about that.
right now,
Right.
what they're trying to do is, what is she gonna sell tomorrow?
Oh, her album come out tomorrow?
Tomorrow, they're trying to estimate her to be platinum within like a week or not even.
It looked like it's
Within-
going.
It is.
I think it's gonna happen.
It's
It's
yeah.
because she's the hottest female in the game.
I was
right now.
stretching a month, but I believe it's gonna be like
said
1 week
2
or
weeks
2 weeks.
tops.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
She got the machine behind her.
But her social media presence always brings her
Absolutely.
like that connection she has with her
Yeah.
following.
Yeah, that's what.
will always
Don't she keep it 100? We cool.
yeah. It'll always boost her support.
Yeah, that's what.
Cause she's crazy on social media. Like you watch 3 or 4 videos and you'll be like, yo, she's wild.
She's crazy.
And she
Wow.
she didn't change anything from how she was when she first started social media, where she was like making all those
Right.
So let me
random
let me
videos.
ask you this now, right? Say if she is pregnant, do you think she had to change her image now?
Nah,
No.
she from the Bronx.
What is?
How much is she gonna change
but I'm
her
just-
dress?
You can take the girl out the Bronx, but you can't take the Bronx out the girl.
People accepted her because she was being so real and this, that, and the third.
So wrong.
but now you have a kid. Now you're a mother figure. Now you're setting an example for your kid.
I mean, what is she? 25, 24?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
like,
just
do you
saying.
really think she give a shit? Like,
Yeah, I feel
she's
like-
25.
I think so
I don't
because
know.
I think she's gonna have to really try to switch up her whole
I think
everything.
I feel like Beyonce had kids and got more ratchet.
That's
yeah.
a fact.
You understand? So it's
Well,
like
she's married a gangster. How much she can't go backwards?
Yeah, but
That's
she
true.
never made a
That's true.
album where she was like sexually vulnerable.
Yeah.
Like the Beyonce album, she was talking wild crazy.
You know why?
Yeah, she was.
Because she's
I love
trying.
it.
She's trying to reinvent herself. That's what all the women are doing. Every song that chicks is putting out, it's not really. It's not like how Remy Ma back in the day when she first came out. All of the songs that females are putting out now was about what?
But, you know, I'm like,
Remy
It's
was
more
about
I'm
being
provocative,
though.
Beehive. I'm Beehive. So if we take it back to the album, if you remember when Beyonce in the beginning of the album, she was like, everybody keeps saying I'm boring. I'm boring.
Yeah,
and
she's
she's just like,
she's
so she
reinventing
she
herself.
just like, I'll give y'all boring when I start like splitting on this.
yeah,
Wow.
She's reinventing herself. as
When
she
I start
should.
stripping
I
for
mean-
my man,
Partition was my shit.
yeah.
I bet it was. I bet you played it every night.
And the one when she was skating, what song was that?
Blow.
Yeah,
Oh, I
she
bet.
was wilding.
I bet.
She was
the
wildin'.
words is,
Yeah,
is
she was wilding.
okay. The words.
I was like,
blow,
Beyonce,
blow.
what kind of Virgo are you?
What kind of Virgo are you?
She the Virgo.
Yeah,
She a Virgo. That should tell you like the Virgo. But anyway, because y'all know I love Beyonce, so we're gonna keep it cute.
You bought tickets to the tour?
Listen, I'm working on
I
that.
called Beyonce on her birthday. And
You
she
trying
called
to
me
see
on
if
mine.
Booth going?
You already know. Boo. What's up?
You DJ?
No, he's not because you know he.
I mean, if
Nah, it's not just him. Hey, babe, Beyonce. You know, you're a journalist, try to get those tickets. You know what I mean? You know, you trying to get Coachella for me. Like, he be out here. He be out here, too. Nah, but, I'm going to get in it regardless. I know too many people.
I don't know nobody, so
So Cardi Platinum.
I hope
2
they
weeks,
stream
right?
it.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks, I'm leaving
Promo
it.
run is lit.
Yeah,
She
but you
did-
peep how, like, shout out to Nicki. You see how, like, Nicki just came in with the, like, they came in with that promo thing for her?
She trying to.
Mind you, she was hiding since December.
Yeah.
But the minute they knew Shorty's album was coming out Friday, that's all right, we're going to throw this. She sell 5 million, 100 million. Boom, that's Nicki. And now Nicki's
She
being
wanna talk
seen
numbers
being
now.
seen in airports. Mind you, she's like,
But I
she is
feel-
the biggest rapper. So I was just like, where's she been at?
Her
They could have been
lyrical,
called her.
her
on the,
lyrical content is not there anymore.
Who, Nick?
Yeah, I feel like it ain't.
I ain't giving up on her just yet.
Nah,
Nah.
that her verse on that motorsport shit was stupid.
Cardi had a better verse.
What?
Nah.
Cardi's
she
verse
didn't
is
have a
better.
better
Nah,
verse.
she didn't have a better verse. She was fun.
When you talk
She was
about
fun.
flows and
Yeah, she had three different flows on that shit.
crazy.
I
Yeah.
didn't know which one to choose.
I
That
chose-
shit-
I didn't know which one to choose either.
I chose Cardi. That's what.
Yo, get him out of here. He's such a cho-cha face.
We need that as a drop. He's such a choke.
I thought Cardi's verse was better than Nicki's. Like I like, you know what it is.
No, I'll give you.
I always compare when people be like, "Yo, this was the hottest Nicki verse." Like I always go back to Monster. Like
Yeah. No, see, all right, that's ODing. Why you ODing?
you know, but I think y'all consider it the hottest verse because who she was put up against. Like nobody in Migos is gonna give you a better verse than Nicki or Cardi. So it's like those are the only verse you really listen to because you don't know what the fuck Offset, Quavo,
I never know what
or
they're talking
Takeoff
about.
is talking about ever. So it's like once you cancel them out, it's like all right, who's better, Nicki or Cardi? Because you can't quote anything that Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset said.
Only sounds. That's
Yeah.
Only,
But then you
all you know is the
understand.
chorus, and you know all of Cardi's part, and you know all of Nicki's
I
part.
sure do, and
Yeah.
That's
I
who you
react
was
to.
looking forward to
I
on
react
the
differently
song.
to both of them in the club. With
catching the
Cardi,
fade.
I'm like getting. You know, I'm wilding.
it's like Nicki gave you that veteran.
And I'm like, watch your
Cardi,
man.
and Cardi gave you that rookie, that number
That
one
fun,
draft
that
pick,
fun.
that
Okay.
rookie move.
Cardi held her own, but Nicki was like, all right, I'm going to swing left, I'm going to jab, I'm going to punch you here, I'm going to kick you. She just went in different lanes.
I mean, but she did it over.
Shout out my nigga Lil Boost.
That
That
shit
shit was hard.
She's like, watch your man. You should watch your man.
Look, he over there like,
No, but then Chris, you gotta understand.
Did say that.
I know the verse, and
Chris, I think
He wanna act like he ain't even let I'm gonna let y'all
you know what
say
it is. You know what it is. Chris don't respect it because she did it twice. She did it twice. She took it back and did it over.
Did what over?
She did the verse over because she was like, hold on, ain't nobody gonna outdo me in no verse.
I didn't even know she did it over.
Yeah, she did over.
Well, let me hear the original.
She not gonna do that. What? And nothing moved unless she gave
She
the
was
green
like,
light
wait, she
anyway.
said she the trap Selena? No.
So she was like, I'm gonna give about 5 flows.
Yeah.
Different. I'm gonna give you just like cause she gave you like that
I'm
raw.
gonna give you 5
that
flows,
raw,
mad
yeah.
double entendres. I'm just hitting.
I love that verse. Like I love that verse. I just wish that they
Definitely went off on
could have collabed better because she's really hated right now in the music industry.
Oh, Nick?
Nick, cause she's a.
You think she's hated?
I mean,
Wow.
so that right there tell you like.
We're gonna have to scramble that part.
You know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? So she got to change her attitude.
I just feel like she's not where she should be for who she is.
Really?
But
For-
she
for
had to do
everything
with her
that
brother.
she's-
She had to do with her
No, but
brother.
I mean,
so that really,
I mean musically, not personally.
But then I just
I think
I
she needs
think
to talk
that
about
messed
that
her up
before she
musically.
needs to.
Yeah,
yeah, her brother messed her up.
I feel like her
musically.
pen
That's
game.
what I
Because-
think.
I
because
feel
she
like
was
her pen
supporting
game
it.
is not as
not that she
as
was
strong.
supporting it, just
Cause she don't have no like she left Safari, then all the playful like Roman's Revenge and all that, like those verses stopped, and then she got with Meek. Whoever was writing for her with that album,
no. That
it
last
was like
album,
bars, like
Safari was on it. That last album, Safari's on it.
what is it, Pink Print?
That last album, her new album that she's gonna come out with is going to show what is it really is. If it's Safari and her writers, like Safari.
I feel like a lot. I feel
was
like
on the last
whoever
album.
works with Meek worked with Nicki on that last album.
No, I'm not saying that.
Because it was tighter than what it was from what she there was no personalities and switching back and forth with the voices. Like it was like bars, chorus, bars, like
He
it
just
was.
want the Harajuku Bobby. That's
Clearly,
all
clearly, he
want.
want to put on the pink wig and just start
You know,
wilding.
I didn't enjoy Nicki's albums with the antics. Like I enjoyed more mixtape Nicki because it was straight like
Oh, yeah,
I
she's
get
wilding.
crazy.
yeah, like she was going off
Just
like
came on
and,
with the motherfucker. Oh, still.
yeah, like, that's the Nicki I enjoyed. Like
enjoyed it too.
when she did all the personalities and all that stuff, I was like, this is too much. Like
You ain't like that?
She got the bag.
That's
I mean, yeah. She took her fan base and she built it off of having those characters. But
Nah, she's dope
Definitely
though.
got
I
the
mean, I
bag.
just hope that she.
I mean, if
She
we gonna
could-
talk about real MCs, Rhapsody beats everybody. So
wait.
Here he go with the.
Everybody?
who you gonna put Rhapsody? I mean, it's
You mean-
top two would be Rhapsody and Remy if we talking about lyricism.
You said
Ever?
No, I'm talking about currently.
Oh, okay.
So Remy.
I was going to be like, you act like.
I mean,
Lauryn
Remy still
Hill
got
don't-
bars. Remy's bars will always be better than Nicki's, but Remy doesn't make better singles. If she don't have Fat
Remy
Joe,
don't make singles. Like
if she don't have Fat Joe backing her, if she don't got the Terror Squad, it's not gonna be a fire single.
You know, I disagree. Only reason I like Remy, but she hasn't evolved musically. Remy's flow is the same as before she got locked up.
Yeah. But
so it's like now it's like the production is different from 15 years ago, 10 years ago. So your development, even though she did that bit or whatever case may be, she's away from the world. So now she's back in tune. Now you got all this catching up to do. You get what I'm saying?
And give us some time, because signing that $1 million deal that she just did, I believe the label is going to influence her to switch up her flow. She still was in jail for 7 years. You gotta understand, like, I do feel like she has time to progress.
Time? You think so?
I don't know if she got time.
Not time, but her next album gotta be different. Like, it gotta be different.
She just gotta drop. She gotta take it old school and gotta drop a mixtape where she remixing beats and just dropping bars.
I don't think that's gonna work for her.
Nah, I don't want to say that, because she dropping songs.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
are those songs fire? Are you listening to the song because you want to hear Remy, or are you listening to the song because you want to hear the feature?
All right, this is my
No, I'm saying she's dropping songs with mixtape. Like she dropped Kodak Black. She did that remix. She did a few songs. Like she's remixing.
You want me to tell you this is how I put everything together. She got a song with Chris Brown, right?
That Melanin Magic.
Yeah. Anybody know if that song is hot or not? Like, you
I
like
didn't even
hear
it.
I do.
This is my point.
No.
I know
No,
it's
I
hot
do.
because Chris Brown
First
is on.
off,
Yeah.
First of all, I know numbers.
That was my point.
That's my job. I know
Even-
numbers.
but-
She did really well with that song, actually.
But what do you
I
consider
thought Chris
really,
Brown made that song
really
well.
Yeah, he
with
did.
Chris Brown on it?
Anything he touched.
No,
does
anything-
well.
He's great.
Yeah.
But you gotta understand,
Oh, yeah.
what do you consider very well with Chris Brown on it?
That's
It
true.
has to be over. Like, all right.
Yeah, because if he putting out an album with 60 songs,
yeah, if you go,
Everything is well with
dragging
Chris
it.
Brown.
if you an artist and you like, all right, I go and get Jay-Z on the song. That shit gotta go beyond out the roof.
DJ
And Chris
Khaled.
Brown is as high as you're gonna really get right now.
But
R&B
if you
wise.
want to be technical, music is a business, and at the end of the day, she don't have the right people behind her. She's been going through management. I read a lot. I do, like, that's my thing is to do research. She's going through management here and there. She had Vincent going through this thing with Tamar. Like, she don't have a great team. And until she get a great team with the great people to push her album, push her music, all that, because Cardi got great people behind her. And if you don't get the great people behind you, you're not going nowhere.
Situation's changed, but go ahead.
Well, I get the social media thing, but Cardi Ben had the social media thing.
Nah, but Cardi's management's changed now.
No.
Same management.
No, but she has a really. It's not just management.
Her PR is
It's
amazing.
her
Yeah,
PR.
but all of that is the business. That has no
And
effect
that's
on you
Remy's problem.
Yeah, but that has no effect on you going into the studio and working. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're Remy. You have relationships with artists.
All right,
but that doesn't stop you from
let's
going to the
talk
studio
about-
making fire.
Nah,
You get
not
what I'm
true.
saying?
Let's talk about Bodak Yellow. If they didn't push Bodak Yellow the way they had pushed it, would it had done well? There you go. I'm not
I
Spanish.
know,
I
because
can't get it
as
together.
soon as she got the management behind it,
My point exactly. They pushed it.
It went crazy.
I think that shit was already out of here.
Nah.
I think because
we heard
nobody
it, but as soon as
nobody expected that from her.
it was the Bobby formula.
Nobody expected everybody. She
took a
two
song, she
mixtapes out.
remixed it, and then it went viral.
Yeah, she had 2 mixtapes out. People was checking for her. She had a couple songs on there that was,
I
that
got
shit
her
is Cardi.
mixtape, yeah.
But then when that Bodak Yellow came out, she was talking that shit that chicks was really like, all right. And it
But
already
she
started.
been was doing
yeah,
that,
but
though,
she
no?
took it to it was a whole different, she was just on a whole
You
different
know that
level.
she didn't have the financing.
She didn't. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
they
It's
pushed
all
her.
a business.
Nah, yeah, you need your
It's
bag
all a
behind. You need
business.
that bag behind
Without
you.
the
But
bag, without the right resources, you're not getting it. After a year and a half, it took Bodak Yellow to really reach its full potential, maybe like a little over a year.
But that's what a lot
That's
of hot
what a
songs.
lot of
That's
songs.
a lot of
Yeah,
songs.
a lot of songs takes a while.
What the hell is his name? What's the nigga name?
You're not giving us enough clues.
Son from Brooklyn.
Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Casanova?
Casanova.
Oh.
He was pushing that song for over a year.
Which
Which
song?
one? 'Cause I don't even know what type of song.
Don't Run?
Yeah, he was pushing
Don't
that song for over a year.
How it go?
That's just like Fresher.
Boy, don't
Fresher,
run.
yeah, he was pushing that song for over a year.
Designer too. Designer with over a
pushing that
year.
Oh, no,
song
Designer was over a year.
Over a year.
So it takes a year. You get what I'm saying? And majority of the time, that shit never pops where you at.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. Look, they didn't have the like. Some people, it take a year and they do it just on their own. She literally got scooped. She got scooped right after Love Him. It was like, oh, we take her. She got personality. She's life of the party.
They saw a bag.
Even some with the he had the top 5 song out right now. Deshaun, what's the nigga name he from Atlanta? The Hardaway. I don't know. Y'all never heard that song?
Yeah, I know.
This shit is top 5 right now.
That's weird.
Top 5. And DJ Envy bought the song. You get what I'm saying? And now the shit is top 5. But before that, he was pushing that shit for over a year in Atlanta.
Yeah, they push music even longer.
He was pushing this shit in Atlanta for a year. DJ Envy was out there, and he played Cardi B record. He played somebody record before first. Club went crazy. Played his song. They played his song right after. Nobody knew who the fuck he was. Whole club went stupid. Envy's like, yo, I need that. Who's that? Can we set up something with him? And nigga was getting offers all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And now the shit is top 5.
But you gotta credit that to good DJing too, cause.
But he was running with a whole bunch of. He was running with Birdman. He was with Birdman.
Birdman is listen. We ain't even get into that one.
But DJ Envy's on a different type of powerhouse. Like
Birdman.
Yes. You
Y'all
think Birdman got a
crazy.
good relationship with
people in the industry?
He
burned his bridges. He burned his bridges.
Yeah, he burned a lot of bridges.
But all right, probably
he's still Birdman though. But
yeah, but he's still Birdman. Like if he pressed the button, it can go.
No, I'm pretty sure, but not with Envy.
Yeah, Envy.
Not with Envy.
Envy got it, but now you talking about a different
radio station. That's fire.
He's got it in his fucking palm.
Not with Beige Rage.
Yeah, but that shit is crazy, son. The nigga, it took him a year just for somebody to pick it up. And then he was getting offers from everywhere, and Envy bought the record. So now it's DJ Envy record featuring Deshaun, whatever, Deshaun something or whatever. But took a year for it to actually get to here, and they just now bought the record. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is crazy. It always takes like a year or so just to work a record, even if you working it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a hood feeling
but you gotta have that record that you believe in.
Yeah.
You got like, cause we bring people up here all the time and they'll be like, yo, I got so many songs, but it's like. No one ever has a song where it's like, yo, I got this one song.
Like, this is the one.
Like, I'm going to just keep pushing it until I get it to the right person.
2.
You got 2?
I think I got more than 2, but I got a good, strong 2.
Like a radio hit?
Because
that's really the target.
Good, strong radio hit for 2.
That translates to the club?
It translates to, like, overseas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's different shit, but you just got to know what your audience is. Just market it to who you know that's going to like, I fuck with this shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's all about repetition. Once people keep hearing this shit, I like this shit. Play with me. You heard that? I like this shit. You get what I'm saying? And especially when you got the syndication of all the radio stations. Once you get your shit on the radio, to a major radio, like Breakfast Club or whatever, it's a whole different ball game just for them to play that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then once it's there, it's like, all right, people listen to that shit every morning. You know what I'm saying? So now it's, all right, I like this. I ain't heard this before. Let me go look this up, see who it is, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's music nowadays sound the same, so it's hard to differentiate who's who. And then, but the radio station, like they said it themselves, I be doing a lot of research on this shit. They said it themselves, like, yo, they be looking for certain sounds that go behind one another because they got to keep that pocket going. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't want to have all these traps on this, down the third, and then come with like some Celine Dion type of shit. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? But when you making different music, like, no, we got to move that over here somewhere. We play that probably late night or somewhere, but keep everything else going. But that's just how the shit go, man. Unless you got that
radio
fire.
weird.
Radio is a bag, man. It's all bag game. You gotta have the bag. Some of these DJs shit that they be asking for to play a record. A month?
Crazy.
A month?
Yeah, it's different.
Listen, man, it's 2 of my mortgages. I can't do that shit right now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you got to get this shit somewhere or another.
We got time for one more topic?
Yeah, we definitely do.
I mean,
what do we got left on the list?
I just want to say, speaking of bags, I'm tired of seeing Quavo.
Oh my God, the nigga Lil Yachty gave him 27 bands.
Yeah.
For his birthday.
Good friends. That's a good friend.
That's a good. He gave him a whole year minimum wage.
Yeah, that's a good friend. But that's after taxes. That's a good friend.
No, he gave him straight cash.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like that's what people make after taxes.
and then Khaled gives him a whole Supreme.
Bag.
Like what?
Yeah.
What do you? That's
Well,
like
it was a-
40K. Like
those are good friends.
Those are good friends.
and then he on the boat with a whole heap of things.
Yeah.
What's your life like?
He got the new Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Niggas is doing good, man. They bag is different. Too.
Walking like I talk it, man.
Yeah, they hottest rap group in the industry right now.
I gotta stay in my zone.
I'm still curious to why, but you guys can go.
They just came out with something different.
But it's a fact though.
I mean, they make party music. It don't matter what they saying. They beat selection is enough for them to always get plays.
Yeah.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Beat catchy.
When do you think that era is gonna stop?
Soon.
I don't think it will.
No, I think it.
Because look at Tekashi. We bring up Tekashi because he's relevant, but look at him right now. Like he just screaming on the record.
Yeah,
but the beat
he's
is
not
always
like everybody.
The beats he picks are so crazy when it comes on in a party.
But
It's
I don't
like
even feel like they're even the same.
Yeah,
Tekashi
not.
and Migos.
no, I'm
think-
talking
I
about
think
songs that will get played in parties because that's where.
that's where the money's at. However, I think that Tekashi's sound is coming up, and that's going to be the next sound.
Right, that's gonna be next sound.
Tekashi
I
is the
think so.
Tekashi is the Bobby sound.
I think
Nah,
so.
I think
He's like Bobby. Bobby had that like aggressiveness on the song.
That's
I mean,
just
but
us
Bobby
New Yorkers
had,
alone.
Bobby had put together more lyrics. Like Tekashi is very like one. The last word from that bar matches the last word on the next bar. So he'll be like yada 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 bar, and then he'll be like yada 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 bar. I'm like, what the. What was that?
I don't think he's gonna last long.
Nah, he's not gonna last, but like that's he's the popular
That's not-
sound.
Yeah,
From what he said, he don't even want to last that long.
Yeah, he said as soon as Bobby come out, he
He said
quit.
as soon as Bobby come out, he giving it back to him.
It's hard. It's hard to really talk about him because it's like you can't.
He be talking and lying at the
But
same time.
he be talking this shit, but he be talking facts. And he's putting up the numbers.
He
You
like
get what
Kevin
I'm saying?
Gates.
He's putting up the numbers, but
When you got
I can't relate
170
to
million
him.
views on one video on YouTube,
And not only that, even if he did decide to quit, he could always go overseas. Like his music is hitting overseas. Tekashi.
Yeah, but nine times out of 10, that's where everybody's music go first. It's overseas.
No, I'm saying if he decides to stop, and because you said I was just elaborating on what you said. You say you don't feel like he's gonna last long. He still can make money out overseas. If
Yeah,
he
you
wants
got,
to.
as long as you got that one song, he has that crowd. You get what I'm
He
saying?
got like three. He got like 5 songs.
No, he got five.
That's
He say he got
five.
five.
He's
those songs.
lit in the club.
Yeah, but you
they
understand.
play
But
that shit back to back
Yeah.
to back to
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
But
fuck
no,
is
he got
this?
5 joints. But you know the people he's making the music for, they grow up too.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has to grow up. They grow up too. So
There's no longevity.
exactly, you get what I'm saying? It's not something you're gonna hit. He's gonna
What if
get
he
his
just
money now.
what if he just come out and rebrand himself and change his whole sound?
That'd be wicked, cause we don't even know if he playing pretend or not.
Yeah, because he
He gonna come out and do a
I feel-
reggaeton album.
That could,
Reggaeton out.
this could be a big
Have
marketing
a
thing.
feature
Like
from Romeo Santos.
next thing you know,
First
he
off,
come
I don't
out
even
with
knock-
like look
I don't
at
knock
Young
it.
Thug. Look at Young Thug. He came out. We didn't know what he was saying.
Say his name right. His name is Sex.
His name is
I
Sex.
would
His
never-
new name
Young
is Sex.
Thug.
He changed his
Young
name.
Thug's name is Sex.
No.
I love him.
And the
I would
ill
He
shit
changed his
is,
name twice.
I would
This is
absolutely
the second
not call
time
him
changing
that.
it.
the ill shit is though. I really wasn't feel. He's dope.
I
Yeah,
love Young
but
Thug.
you see how he changed his
Now she got
brand.
confidence to
Yeah.
say that.
See how he changed his brand? Like he
did.
came
But she was
out.
like this-
Birdman pushed him out. He wasn't really saying nothing lyrically.
Yeah.
But his songs were hot, and then all of a sudden he started making a totally different sound and moving
He's-
completely different than what he was when he first came out.
Yeah, but that right there is just the growth and understanding. I gotta do this. It all comes back to the people that you have around you. This young boy ain't got no. These niggas just want the bag. They want to pop their gangster shit and take on whatever they want to take on. They not saying, "Yo, my nigga, pop your shit." But listen,
But
you
I
the
mean,
money.
6ix9ine
You know what I'm
got
saying?
6ix9ine was with 50 Cent, so he
Yeah.
might have put the battery in his back to make a change.
50's gonna always put the battery in somebody's back. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But I highly doubt 50's gonna jump out the window for this little nigga.
maybe not jump out the window, but I feel like he gave him some sort of guidance because 50 was there. Like he did the gangster. He jumped out. He did the gangster music, and then all of a sudden 50 was singing on the next album because that was hot.
You think Tekashi gonna be able to switch up and sing some?
You
best
never
friend
know,
type of
man.
shit?
I'm hearing now he got a song where he singing on the joint.
I heard, yeah.
You never know.
But I just feel like the people around him that's kind of like the same shit that Meek had an issue with. It was the people around him. He had too many yes men.
Yeah.
When you got too many yes men, your shit can only
But
go
that's
in
Nicki's
one
problem
direction.
too. Nicki got way too many yes men around her.
That's a lot, but that's.
I mean, what's she worth?
becomes
80
real.
million? I'll say yes.
Yeah.
And this is why she's hiding in the cuts.
Listen, just get me on the payroll to make 100 bands, and then I'm out.
Wow.
100 bands, man.
That's all I need.
Chris is a culture vulture.
At the end of the day, he's a culture vulture, and
How is that a culture
I'm all
vulture?
about business.
You about
and
to rape the industry and be out.
Tekashi is
Yeah.
That's a
business.
culture vulture.
It ain't forever.
He's business.
Nah, he's business, but it all the people
that
you
could
have
be a whole
around
facade.
you, man.
That could be a whole
It
mask. He
is.
could probably be a whole church boy. Like, yes, man.
I'm not gonna lie, I really think his
Great.
tattoos like erase, like right the fuck up.
Yo.
He's like,
I
okay,
think
I
the
can
one
be
that-
myself now.
You know, like when he's 30, 40 years old.
Yeah, them shit's not gonna look
Like
good.
you know what I'm saying? You see the niggas
Yeah.
now. Everybody in the industry is in
Yeah,
their
he's
late
gonna look like
20s,
one of those
early
Bronx
30s, late
dudes with
40s.
the-
Birdman tattoos actually fit Birdman now. When he first got the shit, he was like, "What the fuck is this?" But now his shit's fit him. Tekashi got 6'9" and all that other shit on.
He
him.
got a 6'9"
He got 6'9"
cheetah
and
sleeve. Like, he could just say
he
6'9".
He explained. I like the 6'9". He explained the shit what it means.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I'm the only person that I be paying
I've been
I
attention
watched the
to
Breakfast
shit.
Club
Nah, I just
interview,
paid
but he didn't
attention
talk
to
about
numbers.
that.
Say it.
He
do you mean?
he explained how to. So he said that when he did his interview, he was like he was talking. He's like, boom. So yeah, you see the 6 and 9. Boom. Hold on, let me talk about. This is how the nigga was talking. But and then he's like, all right, let me talk how I talk. So the nigga was like the 6'9". It was like, all right, when I got the 6'9s or whatever, any way you put it, it still shows the same thing or whatever. You see 6'9", I see 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So he was like, don't ever look at something and not take it for what it is or some shit like that. Pretty much it was like, you may see me with colorful hair and all this other shit, but you really don't know me. But you see the 6'9s, I see the same thing. But you looking at it from a different angle, but it's the same thing. So it's like you sitting over there. He said you sitting over there. I'm sitting here. You see a 6'9". I see a 6'9". But we both looking at it from different angles, but it's the same thing. I'm still the same person. And I was like, this little nigga got some sense, but I just wouldn't.
He might just be smart. First off,
Nah,
It,
he
it
dumb.
looked like the yin and yang
He's
shit.
smart.
Yeah,
dumb.
it does.
Yeah,
but
he's smart dumb.
I was about to
when
say
he brought the
smart
shit
dumb.
up, it was like, it does. I kind of agree with the nigga on that. But then everything I was like, fuck this shit.
No, but it looked it looked like it could just wash off. Because there's no way you just want 6'9" all over you. It's crazy.
Just
How
peel it
many
off your
6'9s
body.
he have on his body? I've been trying to.
All of his tattoos say 6'9".
He's
Yeah, I
such
know,
a
but
weirdo.
He got a big
he
6'9"
said-
right
He
here.
gives
He got the
something away.
6 on his hand, 9 on his hand. Then he got a sleeve of 6'9s on this hand, a sleeve of
Got
6'9s
him on
on
his
this hand.
fingers.
Yeah.
It say 6'9" over like his eyebrow. Like, don't he got one on his neck that say 6'9"?
I think
I think he got like one like right here.
Yeah.
that say 6'9".
That's
There's
OD.
no coming back from that.
He's weird, man.
You know what?
That's what's
That's
in.
why we have other rappers like T-Kor coming out. What's up with that music though?
That was better.
a good
I ain't gonna lie,
segue.
that was
Thank
better.
you. I'm working on it.
That was better.
I like that one. I got a lot of music, man. A lot of music. I just did a deal a year ago with HMI Records.
Nice.
Still trying to situate everything to where I get my music out and so they know the direction of where I want to go exactly with my music and my crowd. So, but I got so many songs. I put an EP out like almost 2 years ago or whatever. Shit did dope. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of recognition off of that. This is 50. Spotify, YouTube. I did a lot of shit with it or whatever, a lot of shows, but I wanted to, like, with this new music I did, I'm trying to, not trying, but I'm revamping myself.
Okay.
Actually finding different angles, actually trying to put me in a different market. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my engineer, my engineer, he taught me how to, like the singing shit or whatever, like different cadences and shit like that or whatever. And then I stopped writing. So I go to the studio and be like, yo, just play the beat or whatever. Like he was the first person to witness shit like that.
You and your Hove and Biggie shit.
I tried at first, you know what I'm saying? But
That
the
shit hard, I tried
Nah,
it.
it's hard because it's
Pause.
Yo, y'all wild annoying.
That shit hard. I tried it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about Coke, man.
Wow.
It expired.
But you know what I mean? Like that
Nah, go ahead.
it was just different. I mean, trying to just learn yourself musically. And once I got to the studio, it's different when you go to the studio and you just writing, and then you got to record the shit or whatever. Now it's like I go to the studio, play a beat, let me feel the beat out or whatever, and let me go in the studio and let me just work from there instead of just going there writing and all this other shit. The music is just more organic that way. You know what I'm saying? So I did my first song, like one of my first songs. Yeah, so I did one of my first songs like that. And ever since then, I fell in love with how I was doing the music, and I always wanted to do that. So my creating process is totally different from a lot of artists that just do their music. I got these 16, I got a hook, or whatever the case may be. And then when I was younger, I always wanted to get like a single on my shit. Like Robbie Nova was popping at the time or whatever, you know what I'm saying, from Queens. And I was like, y'all wouldn't get him on this shit. And I think I reached out to him, niggas talking crazy bags like, listen, I can't afford this right now, bro. So I had to get back to you. And then I started being able to like harmonize and sing. And I was like, I always want to do this shit. And I figured out how to do this. I was like, all right, well, fuck it, nigga. Pay yourself to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I got to the studio, my engineer, he right out here in Brooklyn too. And I was like, yo, fuck it. He said, yo, try doing this. You can do it. Just try it or whatever. And it's just building the confidence to do the shit. And then once I figured it out, it was like, this is the way to go. Let's just do this shit. You know what I'm
me and
saying?
Shem gonna put out an R&B album.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
a fact. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Once you learn how to sing.
Oh my God.
Once you know how to say ooh, yeah, you're good.
Oh,
Good job.
man.
That's light.
Ooh, yeah.
As long as you know how to say ooh, yeah.
But
It gotta
We
be.
need some sort of melody before you just come in with the ooh yes.
No.
Can I rap on it?
You can rap.
With the same hoodie.
Talk about all the water guns you about to squirt.
Cardi.
Wow.
With the sticky in the 9, yeah. Ooh, yeah.
As long as you know how to do it, ooh, yeah, you're good.
I don't even think I want to be on your album.
Oh, man.
Wow,
I want to know
selfish.
who my ooh, yeah gonna sound like. Is it Bobby? Is it The Dream? Or
Bobby
is it
V?
Trey Songz? I don't know who I want my ooh, yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign.
I'm going
Nah,
for Tyrese,
Bobby
but not
I
crazy
think
Tyrese.
I hear more of like Fetty Wap for y'all.
Oh, wow.
That's
I'm
crazy.
talking about singing.
I don't know if y'all can sing.
What?
You know what? You don't even have to sing nowadays.
See, now we need an
Because
engineer
I actually
that
heard-
believes in
I
us.
heard, see, no, but see, we're not gonna do that. All right, I heard your music and I heard them sing just now. We're not gonna do that.
Wow, I wasn't even
I
ready.
didn't drink none of my honey. I didn't drink no ginger tea. I didn't drink none of that. So I wasn't even
Oh,
prepared.
so you wasn't prepared?
No, I wasn't
Yeah,
That's
I
what
didn't
it
do my
was.
vocal practicing before I did that.
prepared. Me.
Okay. So
Let me
you
get an A1.
We gonna holler at your engineer because he seems like he believes in it.
He's an artist.
He believes in the artist. No, but what is your like? What is your newest? Like, what's the recent song that you feel that you could say that's you right now?
Off my last EP, which was Fans, it was acronym FANS. It stands for Feeling Niggas Struggle. That's where I was at in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a kid on the way. I was just dealing with mad shit, and it all played out that way. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I feel like I'm not struggling. I'm still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? So I just now came up with an album title like 2 weeks ago. Like 2 weeks ago, I told you or whatever.
A week ago.
Yeah, a week ago. But I have like at least 40 songs already recorded.
Oh, wow.
So it was just like, all right, now what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I got a song off my last EP that I feel is like still one of my biggest records. You know what I'm saying? It just hasn't got the proper push or the bag behind it to get to the radio and shit like that. And that's just called Bad. It's the baddest bitch ever pretty much or whatever. But it has a different like feeling to it as far as like the concept wise and the singing and talking to it or whatever. And so I feel like that song is probably one of my biggest records off of that album. And I feel like I could still put that on my new album that I want to put out. But now I just have so many different songs. I got a song right now called Can We? And it's just like fire to me. It's like I feel like it can go overseas
Oh, nice.
and pop.
That's your new one?
Yeah, I feel like it just could go straight overseas and pop. And then I still rap. You know what I'm saying? Like bars and all that other shit. But nobody wants to listen to that shit unless you place it the right way with the right beat and just syndicate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at now. So I'm learning. I'm putting the old me with the new me, and I'm just like figuring out, all right, this
You're
is the
figuring
direction.
out the industry.
Yeah, but
do you-
I learned a lot of shit with it. So
Do you
man,
tell songs on your I'm sorry.
Yeah, songs.
Do you tell?
I looked at Krystal like, what?
Now we both.
Tell songs.
What are you trying to say?
Do you tell stories on your songs, or do you just deliver lyricism?
Every song I do, it always has 90% truth to it because majority of my music I don't write. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm not a nigga that's gonna go in the studio and be like, yeah, I bust 40 fucking guns with the. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not doing that. So when I go to, it's like majority of shit I talk about is real shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about real life shit that I go through, shit that I'm anticipating, shit that I've been through or seen vicariously to somebody else. So that's what I'm doing on my music. You know what I'm saying? So I always tell a story about maybe a chick or when I had twins on the way or my son.
Twins?
Yeah, this is a couple years ago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
Listen, I got two, man, and that shit crazy. So to have them both at the same time.
Yeah, man. But I talk about family shit that people don't want to actually touch up on. You know what I'm saying? Like we was in the studio, I did a song, and I this is before Trump got elected. You know what I'm saying? I did a song just straight freestyling off of that. You know what I'm saying? So I talk about shit like that, but I make you feel like, damn, this nigga talking some shit, and then be singing on the hook. It'd be like, wait, who's that on the hook? You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about things that people can relate to. As far as like feeling nigga struggle, like one of my songs was, I'm feeling like $1 million, but a nigga broke. You know what I'm saying? So, and as men, I know we've all felt like say you going out, you got $100 in your pocket. All right, cool. I just spent 40 in gas. All right, I got a little fit that I didn't wear. All right, I got $60 left. All right, I got $20 in the club to get in. I got another $20 to get a drink or some shit. I got extra 20 just in case I need a joint or some shit like that. I'm good now. You get what I'm saying? Nigga felt like $1 million just now, but he broke still. You get what I'm saying? That's just
champagne dreams.
So that's how y'all be really moving out here?
Hell yeah! Fuck wrong with you?
That's a fact.
Listen, how many times will a chick come to the club with a $30 outfit on, but a nigga gotta wear some red bombs and all that other shit to fuck with a bitch that got $30 outfit on?
I don't even know what you, because I don't move like that. but he's right. He's right.
It's real shit.
Shorties go to the club with no money.
Facts.
Yeah.
And they going get in. You know what I'm saying? But that's just
ladies drink at Uber free. What do you
see?
Word. I'm trying to get a drink on you.
Shut up. First of all, I don't even drink the free drinks.
You don't drink the free drink.
You like supporting the bar?
Huh?
You like supporting the bar?
Only if my people is there.
Nah, I like whiskey, and for some reason they don't get whiskey for free. So that be throwing me off.
They don't even have like bottom shelf whiskey for free.
That shit's horrible.
That's horrible.
I mean, it's free.
Horrible.
Listen. I'm willing to die for free. Okay.
Well, we know.
Give me 10 cups of bottom shelf and put me in a lift.
For 400 years, you've been trying to. You've been willing to die for 400
years. He willing to die for anything. Get me on my nerves. Okay, so
You alright?
Yeah.
We can talk to you now. We left him out, so it's his turn. He want his time. He want his time.
I don't need no time. This is a T-Kor interview. I don't need no time.
Don't ask me a question. He said, I'm here. You don't hear me slipping.
But I do have a question. Going back to you saying that you have like 40 songs recorded. How do you make that like executive decision on what's gonna be on your next?
That's a good question.
Feeling. It's stupid.
Feeling?
It's all about. To me, it's all about feeling and authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like my music has to be authentic, and it has to fit the body of work that I'm trying to put out, and the audience that I'm reaching, in the direction I want to go on with the music. So out of all of the songs, it's like a lot of them it's going to be like throwaways. You know what I'm saying? But this next EP, the last one I think it 12 songs on it or whatever, or 10. I think it was like 11, 12. I want to put at least 16 songs on it. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about an album? That's not an EP.
Huh?
Yeah, that's an album.
Album. You can say
that's double disc.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's hard to like my EP I put out before. The response that I was getting back from it, people was like, "Yo, I didn't skip a song." And I was like, you didn't skip a song? I'm like, you sure you didn't skip a song? It's my shit. You sure you didn't skip a song? You know what I'm saying? You might have had like 3 or 4. You sure? Nah, listen to everything because everything made you feel a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a song when they called All Night. You at a party, you clubbing or whatever the case may be. Then I take you feeling like $1 million. Then I may take you somewhere else like I can't win. Like you just can't win. But now you made it out the hood. You're not struggling. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have moved out your mom's crib.
Yeah.
You may have felt like you couldn't win at one point. You couldn't get a job. You had a kid on the way, didn't know who the baby mother was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't know her. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's different angles, and they all still had a vibe to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the music I like to make, that vibe music.
How do you feel about, because you just said, like, your last joint had, like, what, 12 songs?
12 songs on it, yeah.
And you want to do, like, 16?
Yeah.
How do you, like, it's certain albums I listen to, like, let's say Tory Lanez, he does, like, 18. Sometimes Drake does, like, maybe the same amount, maybe even a little bit more. And it's hard to, like even Chris Brown, he does a 45-song album. How do you gauge how to keep your listeners interested with how many songs you want to put on an album? Because sometimes with the industry these days and the people that listen to music, ADD is like a real thing.
That's a real thing, because
But you know what it is too? Before you answer, like, it was a time when the label was paying to have
a certain
amount of songs, and then the artist would have to pay to have those extras. Like in the 90s, you get an album with 18 songs on it, and you wouldn't even notice. But then it got to a point where it was like, we only gonna pay for 10 or 12 songs, and whatever else you want to put on there got to come out your pocket.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
That's a fact.
I just learned something new.
Mm-hmm.
So but that was because I always wondered, like, how do artists, like, say, I want to put 18 tracks on my joint.
Yeah.
I don't even care if people don't listen to that much music at one time no more. Like, it took me like 3 weeks to listen to Chris Brown album.
Yeah.
Same here. Yeah. Same here.
And I only like about half of it.
Tory Lanez, I had to take a break. It's his first and the second one.
Tory.
So I like the playthrough on the first one because it told the story.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I like I like the story. The second one I didn't finish it because it's not the same.
It's not.
You like the first album?
I like the second better.
I like the concept of the first one. That's why I like concept albums.
It was.
He had good songs on the second one, but I like concept albums. Like, I'll listen to an album that's built around a certain idea, and then they just like expand on it. Like,
T-Kor, he a weirdo. Like, don't even.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Like Logic's album is a true story, or like the Space album. Like, it's a whole concept about them being in space and like finding a whole nother world. So, like, I'll listen to shit like that.
Nah, but that's
my life.
But that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
That's my life.
But
right there.
I don't know. Like, it's hard sometimes as an artist because you trying to do, like, especially me. Like, I've been independent for so long, and then I actually did a deal. So it's more. I wear more hats. You know what I'm saying? Just being an artist, but it's the process of creating the music, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it'd be like, all right, I had more songs than that for the last album, but I stopped. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go with these songs right here or whatever. Okay. Then I was like, all right, let me use this as an intro. Let me figure this out. I didn't want to do no skits. I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, I think this right here is a good body of work. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And then I will have him come in or whatever, or like a couple of my other men, and I'll play them the album. You get what I'm saying? And then it'll be like, I listen to their response after the fact, but I like to see how people vibe to the music and how they catch, you know what I'm saying, how they going with it or whatever. So like, and then
So Famous out here A&R in the project.
Yeah, like, I like to, but I like to keep it.
He always asks me my opinion about
I always got to keep it in house. You know what I'm saying? But like, I study music. Okay. As far as like, I just won't go in the studio and be like, all right, fuck it. He got this song out yelling. I got to start yelling. Nah, I like to study music and what I can relate to. Like,
I feel like that's the industry now.
Whatever's popular.
The best album out right now, rapper wise, is Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's no album
this
out.
year.
Yeah, there's no out, and that shit is fire from beginning to end.
Russell,
and
he was talking some real
shit
stuff.
You get what I'm saying? And that's the dialogue that's missing. You get what I'm saying? And he don't have a whole bunch of club bangers. This nigga from the West Coast, and he's fire. You know, he don't have a bunch of club records, but it's the songs, how he went about the songs is able to be played in the club, and niggas is rocking with it.
I feel like there's no bigger rap album than his right now.
That shit is fire.
When he performs, like, I don't know if y'all like, because I'm a YouTuber, I like to watch stuff.
Yeah, I watch all
when
that shit.
When he be performing, like, he get emotional because his music really, like, that's when him. He was writing it, I guess he was in his like element, because when he be performing, he be touching the crowd. He'll stop the music. He'll talk about like what the song meant to him and all that.
But that's see, these are the things that I also do.
And he works.
as well.
He works
You know what I'm
so long to get to that.
To that point.
I've been listening to him since he dropped the marathon.
Oh yeah.
Even at the end of the marathon, he will always be like, "Yo, Victory Lap coming, Victory Lap coming." And he like dropped the 2 albums in between where he like completely just changed the market, and he was charging $100 for his album. And people were like, "Yo, you bugging," but like it still was well received. And mailbox money was fire.
Yeah, that shit is. If you don't believe in yourself, it's like, what the fuck?
And then at the same time, you still have the product. You have to have the product to back up what you're trying to say, and he always delivers the product. So
that's the whole object. Like that's what I did with my EP. Like I put the shit out for $4.99 or $5.99, some shit like that. And niggas is like, people were saying to me, "Yo, why you put this shit out for so cheap?" And I said, "Yo, it's a method to my madness." You get what I'm saying? Like I know I only put 12 songs in there, but I know my body of work. I know this music is fire. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna charge you $18.99 or $12.99.
I mean, if you don't believe in you, who is, right?
And I said, "Yo, you pay the $5 for the shit or whatever the case may be." Everybody get, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pay a little $5, Apple Music, Google, whatever the case may be. You're gonna want to come back for more because it was a great body of work. It's like you got a great body of work. You didn't pay that much for it, and it's like, all right, I want more. It's just like selling drugs. You get what I'm saying? If you got the best product coming out of where you from, niggas going, I'm gonna go. Nah, I fuck with this shit, and it's cheap. Nah, let me get like 3 of them shit. Let me get on my iPhone and my fucking Google Play. You get what I'm saying? And then it's like, all right, so now he put out 12 songs. All right, I'll wait for the another one. Like people hit me up religiously, like, yo.
That's I like need the 50 Cent Sunnydales.
Yeah, I need new music.
Remember those shit?
That shit is it's just
they
marketing.
They took those off the market. I was upset.
It's just marketing, man. It's just marketing.
That shit lasted for 3 days.
So,
for you?
So you stated that you wear a lot of hats. So now, are you at a place where for your next up and coming project, you know where you want to be? Like what you want to deliver?
I know what I want to deliver. Now it's just the music is there. The music isn't the issue for me now. The music is like my support, like my label. It's not really an issue, but it's just trying to get everybody, because I was one of the last artists they signed. So now it's trying to get everybody on the same page. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because they're used to a different sound from what I have, and I always felt like me being that I was the only one that could sing and rap, it always would work in my benefit. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it doesn't go that way, because if you trapped it, if you just stuck to listen, yo, this is what I like, this is what we like, this is what we like, you're gonna keep pushing that. So you're gonna reject what you're not used to. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, well, now it's like I'm signed, but I'm still like just me. So it's like now I still got to do like the paperwork and try to figure out the beats and then holler at this producer and all that other stuff. A lot of shit that labels would do for you. But now it's like I've kind of like stepped back from that, and now I'm just like really focusing on just figuring out everything myself back again, but now on a bigger scale. You know what I'm saying? Because before I didn't have any like backing or bag that was like, all right, listen, I need X, Y, and Z, and I know it's there, I can get it, but it's more like now it's like I got to get the crazy single, the crazy buzz or whatever. Then it'll be like, all right, well, you need 50,000. Here's 50,000. Here's that.
Damn, that's how they talking to you.
Yeah. Here's 50. We need to shoot a video. What we got to do? But that's where they at. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I can't fault them for that, because they got the bag. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'm just like, listen, I got the music. You know what I'm saying? I know what my audience is. So now it's like, all right, if y'all not gonna put the bag, I'm just gonna have to grind. You know what I'm saying? I got the music. I'm gonna have to grind, fall back, grind, get the bag right, and then I could just start doing my lease and my paperwork and all that other shit, and I could put the music out. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it just sucks that when one thing is working, everybody wants to jump behind that one thing that's working.
Yeah.
And it's like this whole game of hip hop was based on creativity.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not
and
like
the fact that
more.
nobody wants to be creative or nobody wants to jump behind somebody that's creative and doing something different, it just sucks.
Yeah, well, people nowadays, not like even raising your kids and all that other shit, people want the recognition without putting the work in.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's just the day and age that we live in.
I put the work in and I get the recognition.
Here you go, Superwoman. You know what I'm saying? But that's just the day and age we live in. Like, people want the recognition without putting the work in. So it's like, what do you leave yourself at? You know what I'm saying? You gonna follow behind everybody else, or you gonna just do your thing? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, off of the response I got off my last album, it pushed me like, all right, nigga, you got something.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You got something. That's I did 4 mixtapes before that. And I did all of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, out my own pocket, whatever beats or whatever industry beats or whatever case may be, and I put it out that piff, all my mixtapes, all that other shit. And then I feel like I got to a point where it was like, all right, you did all of these showcases, Power 105.1, Cash Money, all this other shit. It's like, when you're putting yourself in a different box now, so now you got to step up to the plate and do something else. That's why I came up with me just doing the EP. But now I feel like after the EP and the response that I got, it was like, oh, nigga, all right, hold on now. Now you know what I'm saying? And before then, I didn't have a house. I didn't have a son. I didn't have all these responsibilities. I was back then, I was still in the streets. I had a 9-to-5. I was still hustling. So my money was flowing way different. I had, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a nice little sports car, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to just like, all right, fuck it. $500 for this, here. $3,000 for that, all right. I'm like, all right. But now it's like, hold on, wait. You got other responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard to balance that shit out, you know what I'm saying? You got family, you got music, you got to go get your bread, however you get it. So it's like, all right, nigga, you got to figure this shit out now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all, that's what I'm at right now, Balance. I wanted to name my fucking new album Balance.
You should.
That's what I wanted to name the shit.
Just give us that credit right there. All my
that's what I wanted. I wanted to name the shit Balance or whatever, but I was like, nah. But then I haven't told nobody, like 2 people, what the new album name is. But I'm gonna tell y'all be the first ones to know the name of the new album.
Dynamite.
The name of the new album is Less Lies, More Truth. So that's where I'm at with everything.
Oh, so you just being honest with your hoes, huh?
And I'm being honest on here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as
Transparency.
like I had close friends that we don't even talk no more over bitches and all this other shit, like
Weird
money getting fucked up, crazy. Not working, I'm talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm building a dialogue to where to be like, nah, play that shit back. The nigga said he fucked. Nah, we gotta play that. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm dealing with different producers now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you got different sound.
Different sound. Like, I had 3 or 4 producers on my last album. One of them produced for Rick Ross, 50 Cent. He did like 2 or 3 songs on the other one. I had another producer. He produced for French Montana. You know what I'm saying? So I had those relationships there. But now it's like, I don't want to keep going back to that. I want to keep, you know what I mean? If it give me some fire, I'll fuck with it. But I want to just broaden my horizons.
Yeah, as you should.
You know what I'm saying? And just keep creating a new sound.
Just go get a Calvin Harris record through the roof.
I listen to Calvin Harris.
First of all, Calvin Harris is everything.
I
got Calvin Harris on my phone.
I need to go to one of his concerts and just,
through the roof. You're through the roof. You're out of here.
I feel it.
He's fire. But that's the type of music I like too, though.
Out of anybody that's in the industry, or probably not even in the industry, that doesn't do music anymore, who would you like to work with the most?
I like that.
You see that?
Salt Bae.
You working
Salt Bae.
That's not in the industry.
It don't matter. Who do you want to work with that's like, don't give me Jay-Z. But...
Nah. I wouldn't say that. I want to work with Chris Brown. I had a list of these.
That's
oh, wait, let's hear the list.
I got a list of. I want to work with.
That's an instant hit.
I want to work with. I tell you right now who I want to work with. I want to work with Ace Hood.
Ace Hood is.
I want to work with.
That's different.
He's lit in Miami. Y'all better stop playing.
I
Y'all better stop sleeping on the boy.
Yeah. I want to work with Barris Hammond.
Ooh. Where you coming from under the rock?
You want to rock away? That's what you want. Okay.
Yeah, I like to. What's the? I want to fucking work with the nigga Meet Sims. Who else I got?
Okay.
I heard that name before.
That Barris threw me for a loop though.
That one.
That's a good track.
But and then I like to listen to old music like Evelyn Champagne King. Like,
get out!
This is the music I listen to.
I was about to do the note, but then I realized I couldn't do it.
We're the singers. You're the rapper.
Okay, yeah.
Of course, like the 50 Cents and all that other shit or whatever. But like I like to listen. Well, guy, Heavy D, I always wanted to work with him.
Yeah,
so J. Cole, he's one of my favorite artists.
You should do a song.
My favorite too.
You should do a song with 50 Cent and Ja Rule on the same track.
That would never work. That would never.
They don't have
work.
to know.
Bring Queens back. They do have to know because they gonna look for him.
That'd
That'd be
work.
crazy.
But,
This nigga gonna put me on a record with this.
yeah, I want to work with J. Cole, Jeremiah, but J. Cole, he really inspires me.
Jeremiah.
I
Jeremiah's a great rapper.
Yeah, I never been to a concert before, ever. I made this pact to myself, like, listen, I'll never go to a concert unless I'm on that stage. I always said that shit to myself, like some jam, whatever. I never been.
Well, you know what? Put that.
Not one concert
until this summer. I went to the J. Cole concert. Shit changed. We was in Vegas. Shorty took me to Vegas. Shit changed my
Shout out to Shorty.
Yeah, she took you to Vegas and the concert.
whole aspect, yeah. Like I went there and he performed, and this shit was just like. It made
He's
me
very intimate.
Yeah, but
so.
that's my point. It made me really believe in myself even more. Last time you heard J. Cole on the radio?
Been a minute.
When the last time?
Yeah, in a minute. It's been a minute.
Every album, what, platinum?
It's platinum.
Yeah.
He doesn't even
No
have to
features.
speak. No features,
Last
nothing.
2 albums, no features.
The crowd knew his every song word for word.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have nothing on the radio. And this is what I be trying to preach to people, like, oh, yo, you got to get on the radio. You got to, my nigga.
And he go ghost. He just be like,
my nigga,
Yeah.
Yo, this shit is crazy, son. Like, this shit really, like, made me like, my nigga, everybody say, yo, you need this club record. Listen, last nigga that got signed out of the strip club was Cardi B. Name another rapper that got signed out of the strip club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just where I'm at. So it's like, yo, J. Cole, like, he really made me like, all right, my nigga. They not playing. He's not playing this shit on the radio. You may catch an old one with Missy Elliott on the radio or some shit like that, but he's not on the radio. But he sells out every show.
Yeah.
Every show, and he's talking real shit. My neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Dave East.
Dave East is fire too.
Yeah.
The neighbors think I'm selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, and white people in the fucking crowd, neighbors think I'm selling dope. No, they don't think you selling dope, but they feel it. They can envision it because he's painting the picture or how he wants to paint the picture. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, nah. Ever since that, I don't think I can go to any other concert but J. Cole. Like that's, I was supposed to go to the Fab shit last week or whatever it is in AC. I was like, nah, it's not gonna be the same.
yeah, it's not.
It's the energy, the vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, these niggas is talking.
You know what it is
shit.
to a lot of artists, they don't they just perform. They don't put on a they don't deliver a vision of their album. Yeah, they don't entertain. That's what it is.
You know, they entertain, but they don't.
Like
don't
what
be,
if like Kanye puts on
There's
a show, like he wants it to be like
It's a
theatrical, like
I've been
he wants to tell a
his
story.
concerts.
Like artists like that, like J. Cole, they want to they want you to tell a story. Kendrick, he wants you to see the story. Like other artists are just like they coming out to rap and like get you excited about the song, and then it's like, all right.
But and then
because
it's
they
like
think the song sell itself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they all everybody talks about the same exact shit to the point where I'm really starting to think that these niggas never had pussy before. That's how I'm starting to feel. It'd be like, yo, bitch, give me head. I was good. Then hear another song. I was fucking this bitch. I was fuck. You know, I'd be like, yo, my nigga, like you never had no pussy before. Like what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm trapping. I'm doing this. I get it. You got some pussy. You sold a little bit of drugs. All right, what else? What happened?
I mean,
What happened?
majority of the rappers that come from the South, that's all they do.
No. I was just in the South for the first time. I was in South Carolina. I'd see my pops after seeing. I ain't seen him like 15 years.
Wow.
Just seen him. My brother just came home from
What
Sing
they do
Sing
is
like
trap,
5 years ago.
trap,
He did a dime in
a
Sing
dime,
Sing.
wow.
So I just got a chance. 7 of us. I just got a chance to meet the majority of my family. You know what I'm saying?
Congrats.
So I really didn't know the South was like. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I was driving to my sister's house. Where the fuck do you live at? She said, you got to get out of here before it's dark. I said,
Gosh.
and she live in South Carolina.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, listen, 7:15. What time does fucking sun go down? 7:43. All right, I'm out of here. And I'm out, kid. You know, and that shit is different out there.
It's different.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? You can have a house literally right here. The next one is over there by fucking TV. Like, that shit is far, kid. So it was like, their whole aspect and grind is different.
Yeah, it's different.
Everybody knows each other. All they do really out there, it's not too many jobs. All they do is really trap. That's it. Trap. And all of them, like them websites like Tag and all of them other shits that you dating websites, That's they shit out there. They're like, oh shit, Aretha live right over there, yonder, right down there. I'm gonna go out. Let us see what I'm working. Yeah, that's all they got out there. So I respect that shit a lot. But now I just feel like the music is just like slow motion now, man. I feel like it's just not. It's going. They don't have that many directions or whatever. Who's that sneaking in the window? Hey, how you doing? But yeah, I mean, so that's what I feel like. The South music is dope. You can't go wrong with the South. They've been winning for so long, but
yeah,
I feel like the new music that's coming out, it's putting people in a different space now. Oh shit, somebody fell.
Thought that was gunshots.
Inside the studio.
Who the guy that do?
That happens.
Who the guy that do? Nice and slow.
Oh, that's my song, boy.
Yo,
Greasy.
oh my god.
Oh my god, that song right there is a problem.
Yo, I was in Florida.
Bo Greasy, Miami. He's from Miami. Yo,
Bo
when I say I go crazy for that song.
I go crazy for that song.
Oh my god.
I go crazy together, huh? I never heard that song. You gotta put me on.
You gotta listen to his music. His music is dope. He does a lot of old school tracks and fill it with rap.
That's dope.
So you're definitely gonna love him.
But like he's lit
dope.
himself. Like I try to get.
Yeah, he's like,
nigga.
oh my god.
Yeah, that song.
So the
right
nigga
there.
glider drop for a second. What the fuck?
Nah, I really messed with.
It took a while to come to New York, but
that's New York live with a lot of music, man. New York is the last place to support.
But that's because I mean, not that there's an excuse, but a lot of us leave anyway when we want to get our music told. And
I want to leave now.
I was just talking about that. I can't leave.
I just came back from Florida. I'm good on that.
She was out for like 3 months.
Yeah, she always do that shit, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, y'all. You know that used to be. I used to work for him, and I used to be gone.
Surprisingly, you had a job.
I need a month off. You just got hired Tuesday. And it's Friday, you talking about you need a month off. You didn't even get no fucking lunchtime really yet, man. What you doing?
For real, I really move like that. I just realized like I can't work. Like I just
5
We know.
months.
We know you can't work.
First off, you're beautiful. Your lash search is so beautiful. That's so cute.
That shit came from nowhere. I thought somebody else walked in and said, wait, you're beautiful.
Yo.
Oh my gosh, they're just as great as mine. Just
stupid ass.
But yeah.
And on to the music. So you said there's a few songs. You can play it on a laptop actually. Your Wi-Fi on?
Oh yeah.
I could have played it from my phone if y'all wanted to do that.
Oh, you can do that too.
Yeah. What songs you gonna play?
Just tell us the name of the song.
I don't know, man. It depends on what kind of mood y'all in, man. Pause.
Are we in whatever mood?
Don't get her started about moods.
I could
Mercury's in retrograde.
I'm gonna start off with this.
She's in retrograde.
First off, in retrograde, my son he got his shoes off thinking it's the house. I have to tell him to put his sneakers back on.
Or let him know we gotta leave.
Like this song, stupid. This song right here is called. This is off my last DP. Feeling like $1 million. I'm not feeling me. Fans feeling niggas struggle. But this song right here is called Bad. It's called Baddest Bitch Ever. That's the one I was feeling like this could really this really separated me from everybody else. This song right here is what made them want to sign me. I had a couple people after me, but I was like, this is gonna work better or whatever. And he was like, nah, this little nigga sing. Alright, he doing something. But this record right here was dope to me. Y'all can hear it? She turns me on. I see your face in the mirror, but we don't even talk. Baddest bitch ever, I fell in love with the devil. Baddest bitch ever, I fell in love with the devil. Baddest bitch ever, I fell in love with the devil. I did. Fell in love with her, knew from the beginning, play, I had to get it, I couldn't miss it, brown skin, slim, thick, shorty, time to get on it, I'm on it, but something wasn't right, all we did was fucking fight, yeah, and now I got a good girl home, but I want that old thing back, seeing everything that glitter ain't no go, and the one I got at home is all gold, but a nigga want that old glitter, his old missus, he kinda misses, fighting to keep that little distance, the devil is a liar, but baby I'm all ears, I'ma listen to things you did to me is different, but shorty at home all alone, and the devil
me on the phone. She turns me on. I see your face in the mirror, but we don't even talk, no. Baddest bitch ever, fell in love with the devil. Baddest bitch ever, fell in love with the devil. Baddest bitch ever, fell in love with the devil. I did. Fell in love with one, the other I'm still in love with. Heart split in two different places, I need a budget. Wake up, look in the mirror and see you there. The worst thing about it is so is my other chick. Go to sleep with her, I'm still thinking about you. Wishing it was us, but really it's not you. Now with her and I don't know what to do. So baby come on, and tell me what's up. Cause I don't got a girl, and you not even my girl. Now I'm fucked up all over the world. I don't wanna hurt, I don't break your heart. She done broke my heart, and I don't know where to start. So come on, so baby come on.
You messy. You messy.
I'm super messy.
You messy.
The crazy shit is, my producer sent me this record, and I freestyled this whole shit he talked about.
Really? No.
Whole shit he talked about. And he was like, yo, this is real shit. I said, yeah, this is real shit right now.
You need to behave.
Yeah, this is, yeah. That was, and I feel like that record, like.
Did they find out about each other? No.
They didn't know now. Nah. Oh, that was a situation where I had twins on the way, and I had met this chick. We hung out one time or whatever. I don't know what I was drunk. Shit happened or whatever. She got pregnant. I went away for like a couple weeks or whatever. Came back, said, yo, I'm pregnant. But before when I met her, I had met somebody else right after. She was bad. You know what I'm saying? And me and her started rocking. And me and her, we was just together. Like, that was it. Like, yo, this is it. And then, like, fucking a month or two later, shorty I had messed with, like, previous before, like, 2-3 weeks before her, I was like, yo, I'm pregnant.
Off the Henny dick. That's
yeah.
a surprise.
And I was in Atlanta or whatever for, like, a couple weeks, this shit. I came back. She's like, yo, I'm this, that, and the third, whatever. And I'm like, well, damn, I'm in a whole relationship. And it was just, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, cool. She's pregnant, it was one kid or whatever. I had to tell my shorty. She left me. She thought I cheated on her, but I said, yo, let's do the math. Didn't cheat. You know what I'm saying? She tried to rock with a nigga. All right, fuck it. All right, cool. It is what it is. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Then, like, 2 weeks later, shorty went and did a sonogram because she had went away for, like, a couple weeks or whatever. She came back big as fuck. So I was just, I ain't gonna lie. She went on a boat ride or whatever, went away, and I was like, wait, son, when did you get pregnant? Like she's ready to pop. Come to find out, now she pregnant with twins. Now I went and told my mans, we in Southside. I said, Joe, should I tell my girl, cause she know about one? Should I tell her that I'm about to have, that it's two now and then?
Two in there?
And niggas like, nah, nigga, don't say nothing, kid. Don't say nothing, son.
Yo, your man's give you the worst advice when you're in a situation.
It's like, nah, my nigga.
Just that surprise.
Don't say nothing, my nigga. Don't say. I'm like, you sure, man? That's fucked up. So I'm stealing her. I'm soft, nigga. I'm like soft as shit. I'm stealing her choice or whatever. What if I have twins and then she realizes? I'm like, yo, I'm fucked up. So then I told her, she packed her, she was gone. Nigga, it was over, kid. and then this is like all in the summertime or whatever. October came or whatever, and this is when I was on the music, but I wasn't. I was playing ball. I was supposed to go overseas and play ball. And I was at tryouts or whatever, and then I was leaving. I had like mad missed phone calls from like a Jersey number. So I'm like, yo, like 15 Jersey numbers. Who the fuck is calling me? Shorty ends up having a miscarriage. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, son?
Oh man,
I was fucked up. I was like, yo. Damn, son, I just told this girl I'm about to have twins. She left me. She probably getting dicked down by somebody else.
That's the first thing you think when a girl leaves.
It was probably.
And then, it was. And then I'm like, damn, but then I done got into daddy mode. I'm like, all right, I ain't had no job. I was really just outside hustling, running around, doing this dumb shit or whatever. And I'm like, fuck, I done cut all this shit off for the most part, trying to find a job. I done got rid of my joint. I'm about to be with a chick and have twins that I barely even know. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, stop the street nigga. Now you about to be a father.
Damn, that's a whole Usher album.
Yeah, and now you're not about
for real.
Now you're not about to be a father.
You got
and then your joint is gone. So now you got 0 for 2. Not even 2 for 1. You got 0. You got no kids, no baby mama. You got no wifey.
Nobody. You got nothing.
And then you stop doing all the other bullshit. It was like, nigga, it's like my stocks was like,
yeah, your shit was wavy.
I was like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying?
At least it smartened you up a little bit. And
hell yeah.
And they got your hustle game
And it showed
right.
the type of character, the type of man you are.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah, I bet you bought condoms after that.
Yo, kid, that shit was like the scariest shit ever. But I mean, I was
strap up.
Yeah, you got strapped, man. Shit, I take a baby.
He had henny dick, so he was like.
I was, yo,
damn,
I was
never mind.
I was smacked that night too.
Henny dick shoot
I'm
right
sure
through the condom.
You don't do that anymore.
Nah, I got my kid and I got a son now. You know
Oh no,
what
I
I'm
see your
saying?
son over there.
I have my little man now. But that was one of that shit right there. Really changed me from a boy to a man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, like I broke a lot of rules that I don't break. You know, like I don't break. Like I don't bring nobody to my. At that time I was living with my mother. I don't bring nobody to my mother's house. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just code of ethic. Like I just don't. You know what I'm saying? And that night it was like me and Cole, my man, supposed to go to Harlem and meet up with like Jim Jones. This was like 8 years ago or whatever. So it was like, damn, son. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just curved your whole what you was supposed to do because you was bent. Your man's just like, yo. Man's like, yo, just go take care of that. And I'm like, no. I was going to handle business. End up listening to what other niggas telling me to do, and then fucked up. Fucked up. But it's a learning experience, man.
That is definitely a learning experience.
Yeah, man.
But listen, man. Thank you for coming
I
through,
appreciate y'all
man.
for having me, man.
This was great.
I
love hearing
appreciate
your
y'all.
story.
Yeah, it was a great story, man. All the way through.
Give the people a place where they can find you.
Yo.
I'm thinking I'm looking at the game at the same time.
Yeah.
But now let everybody know where they can find you at, when the new music is gonna drop. If you have any shows that's gonna be happening, let them know.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at I am T-Kor, IAMTKOR. That's really pretty much everything that I have. I'm on iTunes. Gotta
Are you on iTunes?
Nah,
Yeah.
I am.
Nah, I checked it.
My shit is fucked up right now.
Yeah, exactly. We saw it.
Yeah, I didn't get to I didn't renew the membership shit or whatever. But I'm about to do that as soon as I get in my car. But I'm on iTunes, Spotify, everywhere. The new album is getting ready to come out. Probably, I'm hoping for summertime, but I'm not gonna really push it because I still got some work that I want to do with it. Less lies, more truth. And
the chord.
Oh, my fault. And,
Yo, y'all annoying.
I might just need my phone. Which one? Oh, and that's about it,
got
man.
Queens on, he said we don't know what you need.
But yeah, man. My name is T-Kor from Queens, man. I appreciate y'all for having me. My man DJ Famous with me right now.
Yeah.
DJ Soo Famous.
So famous, yeah.
So famous.
He might as well name it So Pretty. Like I just don't get it.
Let her know where you get your
So
lashes
pretty.
done.
Oh, you got those
I'm
bling.
blessed.
Yo, you got children?
Blessed. Nah.
Yo, you're
She about to say,
your son?
she said, you want some?
Come on now.
You want some?
No, I can't. First of all, this one over there is enough, okay?
That's what you say
Hey,
right
no.
now.
Nah. I mean, now I want kids, but not. No, we off that. All right, cool?
Tell them where to find you, DJ So Good.
So famous.
At DJ
I'm sorry,
So
So
Famous.
Famous.
So good. Where's your mind at? You DJ So Good.
So pretty. DJ So pretty.
So pretty, so good.
Called you so
Nigga
good.
ain't even do that.
That's a good DJ name.
DJ.
I don't know about that.
I don't know
Looking
about
at
that,
you
bro.
different, Chris.
DJ
At
So good.
DJ So Famous, DJ SOOFAMOUS, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat So Famous,
You
SOOFAMOUS.
sound like a DJ.
He's dope, man. We working on that now, man.
All right, man. That's the show.
I appreciate y'all.
I'm Chris Asterisk.
I'm Shem G,
And I'm Krystal Cray.
You could have been anywhere in the world.
but you're here with us.
Me.
Peace. I don't know what that was.
You're here with me.
So much is whack. See you next week.
Ain't nothing whack about me, baby.
Here you go.